it on me, sister.
They came to the courthouse early.
We do that to just raise awareness.
Supporters have been waiting for and dreading this day.
I felt like I've been holding my breath since last night, and this is going to be difficult.
Rayandalee Perez grew up with two mothers.
If you were having a bad day, she would do everything in her, that she could do to make your day better, to make you smile, to make you feel loved.
In December of 2022, their angel was taken. The 21-year-old, a new mother, had been shot in the face. Perez's boyfriend, Marquan Bryant, confessed and pleaded guilty to manslaughter. Before learning his sentence, the mothers will have a chance to speak to the judge.
But it's hard to write down what he took, what she was, who she is. It's hard to put on paper.
It's kind of short and simple because I just don't want to be that close to somebody who took my daughter's life. I can't.
My granddaughter has to live without her mom. He gets a chance of being free again and living life. My daughter doesn't get that chance.
It is tragic in every way, shape, and form.
Supporters with red handprints on their faces packed the courtroom, honoring missing and murdered Indigenous women. Rayanne was a member of the Nisqually Indian tribe. The defense attorney noted Bryant has no prior convictions and argued the shooting was an accident, that the couple who had been drinking got in an argument and were fighting over the gun when it went off.
He made the choice to pack a gun.
Rayanne's father and her mothers,
But I pray that the system doesn't let us down.
pleaded for the maximum sentence for Bryant.
And what you have taken from us is never going to heal. There's no amount of time in the world that could bring my baby back. She was my best friend. We spent every second of every day.
Bryant did offer an apology.
My dearest apologies go out to all of Ryandalee's family, her daughter, and her friends. I know that my words don't take away the pain that they feel. It doesn't bring her back, and it may or may not change the way that they feel about me.
After that apology, the judge handed down the maximum sentence, 13 and a half years. Family members after court told me they were satisfied with that sentence. That's what they had been asking for. And they also said they appreciated hearing that apology. Joyce?
Jury, you mentioned this was a manslaughter charge. Why wasn't it prosecuted as a murder?
It was a plea deal reached between the prosecutors and the defense attorneys, which would perhaps suggest that prosecutors would have had a hard time getting a murder conviction. In the testimony that we heard today from the defense attorney, he mentioned that there was apparently a struggle between the couple and this weapon. That defense attorney said there was some DNA from Ms. Perez on the gun, and perhaps that would have been enough evidence to suggest there was a struggle and maybe it wasn't a murder. So we'll never know for sure, but that was the deal that was reached here and resulted in a shorter sentence than it would have been for the murder.
All right, Drew Mickelson in Thurston County, thank you.